What is up, guys? Welcome to Cali's finest, podcast, you know, with three of, you know, the only pimps in the IE, motherfucking 3D, aka Mark, and the other, the one and only Nico Jack, motherfucking Ryan.
Yes,
This
sir.
is Cali Pop finest podcast, and today we're talking about the Boondocks.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah.
See, a lot of y'all, watch the Boondocks, you know, they watch the Boondocks and shit, but they don't, they just laugh at the jokes and shit. Nah, nigga, there's a lot of things that go on that's true in the black, community. A lot of things that, the Boondocks exposed, you know what I'm saying? And there's a reason why it was taken off, And Mark, well, what is your synopsis on this? What do you think about this shit?
Before I even get started, I want to say how y'all doing. Welcome to my crib. You know what I mean? Nice little view in the nighttime. Uh, yeah, but what you call it? Um, my synopsis of the Boondocks is I believe it's a great show. It had people, they favor certain seasons over certain seasons, but honestly, I believe that all of them was cool, and it's a it's some shit to where it's like it's funny but it's sad because you know it's true. You know what I mean? But it's still funny. You know what I mean? To where it's like you'll see some shit on there, you be like, man, that's crazy, man. That nigga really talking all that shit. You know, that nigga ignorant. But then you look around and you see some of the motherfuckers in your house. You see some of the motherfuckers down the street. You know what I mean? So it's really relatable comedy about social situations, multiple social situations with black people. And, you know, it's pretty much the type of shit that me and them be joking about, but put in a digestible format for other people to look into. You know what I mean? Because we be joking about all types of shit, nigga shit, regular shit, woo wop this shit, that shit like that. So, but that's the type of shit that everybody will look at and they'll laugh at it, and it's animated, so it ain't too hard to crack a joke at it. But then, it's the message still applies though. Even though it's funny, the message always still applies. So it's funny. And shouts to Aaron McGruder, I think that's how you say his name. That nigga did his thing from comics to the animated series. So yeah. What about you, Ryan?
How I feel about the Boondocks. It's one of the greatest shows, if not the greatest show that ever aired on fucking television because you have nothing but realism. You have nothing but of course, funny shit that connects to reality. But the creator of the Boondocks had no, see what I mean? Like Aaron McGruder had no fucking filter, and that's something that a lot of shows uh, kind of lacking nowadays. Uh, the Boondocks, even though it was kind of mostly funny, had truth and whatnot to it. It had substance. It had meaning. It had soul to it. You know what I mean? It had a purpose. But and if you compare that shit to today's shit, a lot of shit out now has no purpose. Like we will never get a show like the Boondocks back because everybody's too afraid to speak up and speak out against the against against people's way of living that we know was wrong. People are too scared to talk about what's right and what's wrong because cancel culture will come through and like nah, bro. You know what I mean? Like the Boondocks was the last of a dying breed. Like we can't get that shit back in terms of cartoons and animation. Like we can't get that type of shit back. And that show was fucking dope. Like nigga, it had the best characters, the best cut scenes and fight scenes, and you know what I mean. It was a great combination and a great mixture of everything. Great culture, great voice actors, just great everything. And that's something that we can't really get back. Cause a lot of that shit out here is saturated.
And people want to say, "Oh, everything wrong with Boondocks." Like, it's the writer that made, it's the writer. You know what I'm saying? It's what he puts in there to entertain people.
Right.
Like, so what if you're fucking I'm unfiltered. I'm unfiltered as fuck. I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, people can't handle that because a lot of people are soft these days. Like, I really test your guts and say some shit.
Yeah. Well, shit though. So, and R.I.P. to Granddad too. You know what I mean? John Witherspoon. R.I.P. to Charlie Murphy too. Because you know what? Like, they can restart the Boondocks again if they wanted to, but it's not gonna be the same though, man. Because like the Boondocks wouldn't really be shit without Granddad.
It wouldn't be funny. It wouldn't be as funny, bro. Niggas has died. Niggas died down a lot, bro. Niggas died down a lot, bro. Niggas can't take jokes seriously anymore.
That's what I'm saying. And it's not to offend anybody, but like when the Boondocks was like, making fun of niggas being on that sus shit, you know what I mean? Like, everybody was laughing at it. And I mean,
yeah, bro, they still bring up Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, like, bro, come on, man. Like, what happened to material? Like, what happened to all of us having a good laugh? That's why, there's great shows and whatnot. I don't watch anymore like that, but when I did, I was a huge fan of it. Like, Family Guy.
Boondocks is hold that gesture though. The Boondocks is trending on fucking TikTok right now. Just so you know.
It probably is.
Yeah, bro, it's trending, bro. I keep hearing.
Oh, he did.
That nigga motherfucking phone and failed him. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure it is trending because it's a classic show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
got a lot of quotables and memorables in there. You know what I mean?
That's why I love Family Guy too, to where it's like it's not on the same dope level as the Boondocks, but I can respect Family Guy only, on the standpoint of they talk about and they make fun of every single race. They don't leave nothing on the table.
Yeah.
So they can talk about blacks, whites, Hispanics, Asians. Like, they talk about everybody in every single race. They leave nothing off the table. They don't just come after one race or one, you know what I mean? So that's why I love that show, because not only is it funny, but they bold as fuck. And you don't get shows like that no more. You don't. So that's why when it was still cracking, or, when I grew up watching it, I was able to, kind of digest it and appreciate it.
Right.
So, but I am wondering what happened to that nigga Isaiah though.
Yeah, man. Is that nigga calling me right now? Hold on.
He's facing. Hey, nigga, what the fuck happened? You timed out, nigga. We still.
Nigga, get back in the motherfucking call.
Hello? Yeah, but we still here, bro. Are they gonna leave today or stay or some shit?
Well, excuse us for technical difficulties, y'all. I know we live in effect on air right now, but this would be a great time to make sure that you subscribe and you call up to all of our Instagrams and YouTubes and streaming our music and shit, checking out our merch. You know what I mean? So go ahead and get hip if you ain't hip already. You know what I mean? And continue to be on the lookout for us. I got this new project called Man of Great Passion finna come out real soon. As soon as I get this motherfucking mix, nigga, I throw that motherfucker out there like a frisbee. You know what I mean? I throw some shit out. I need to get better at that. I'm still a young nigga. I'm still learning as I go, just like everybody is. But, You know, I'm type of nigga. I make some shit and I just throw it out there, nigga. I don't promote it. You know what I mean? So, you know, we gonna get the promotion better. But trust me, nigga, Man of Great Passion got some real hot shit, man. Some shit for the P's, some shit for the B's, some shit for the C's, some shit for OGs, nigga, everything. You know what I mean? So you know, just be on the lookout, man. Got some real dope shit on there. Plus, I got a track with my nigga Jay Smooth on there. You know, I'm trying to get my track with my nigga Nico Jet on there too. We're gonna work that out, how it work out. You know what I mean? But Man of Great Passion, you know, the real dope, don't want to miss it. You know, right after Cause I Said So and Only Up From Here, you know what I mean? And we working on number 4 as we speak. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
At Mark the Third on Instagram. MARKDA3RD. Yeah.
Nigga said that shit so fluently. Nigga just came off the tongue with it.
Had to.
And nigga just knew, like, yeah, nigga, this was going down. This is my shit.
Had to. Now finally, we got this nigga back.
Everything. All right, so continue what you were saying, Isaiah.
I just want to say that, you know, the Boondocks is trending on TikTok, but it's trending with Uncle Ruckus. As
Perfect
usual.
nigga.
Yeah, that's the perfect nigga, indeed.
For real.
But
Yep.
what you call it? Yeah, man. You know, Boondocks right there, real cult classic, and you know, this classic all around. And you know what I mean? Next topic though, you know what I mean? Oh, go ahead, Ryan. My bad, you finna say something.
I was gonna say the next topic transition.
Okay. Oh yeah, my fault. Next topic. Getting to know us a little more because you know we are your favorite rappers at the moment. We are y'all niggas with a favorite podcast. Tell Joe Rogan move his ass over. You know what I mean, nigga? We coming to the top. You know what I mean? And we won't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. All grit, no quit on the punk rock bitch. You know what I mean? But pretty much our personality traits. Just so y'all get to know us more. So far, you might be able to kind of tell if you got a good ear and eye. You go, okay, this is the type of nigga that nigga is. This nigga, that nigga, whoop, wop, whoop. But honestly, it's so much more to us than what we just show on here. But personality traits that we done all came up with, you know, I want to pass this on to my nigga Ron. I want him to set this off. Nigga, tell us something about your personality, about not just the nasty shit, nigga. We ain't talking about the nasty shit. We was talking about you as a person. You know what I mean, nigga? What are some of the personality traits that you've always had that was instilled in you and some of your star qualities?
Yeah, for sure.
God damn, nigga, what you doing, nigga?
Hold on, bro.
Mute your motherfucking self. Nigga, slap boxing his phone. God damn. What the fuck?
Are you good now? So
no. I'm trying to adjust this shit. My case.
This nigga needs to get disciplined.
Nigga, fuck you. You can get it.
It's time for your suffering, nigga.
Nigga, fuck you. Fuck off. Oh my God.
Are you gonna let this nigga Ryan finish his statement?
Don't ask why there's a DirecTV remote. All right.
Are you ready now? All right. So yeah. So my personality traits and my star qualities that I got, man. It's just not to blow my head up or be on the ego shit or ego tip, but I'm a funny ass, weird, sick ass nigga, man. And it's just like, you know what? It's just like that. I'm a dope ass nigga, creative ass nigga. I'm a fucking visionary. You know me? I'm a nasty ass nigga. Oh my God, nigga. Like, listen, when I tell you, like, when I get my shit together, my nigga, I'm snatching up the nearest bitch. I'm gonna just do some freaky motherfucking things to her, nigga, at the nearest beach or at the nearest intersection, nigga. That's just how it's gonna be. You know what I mean? I'm a dope ass nigga, funny ass nigga. I'm just, ambitious. I'm very introspective. I'm very unique. I'm very just outgoing, man, and just rebellious as fuck. Like when it comes to my dreams and my passions, like ask these two niggas right here. I'm fucking rebellious, nigga. I'm starving for it, my nigga. My ribs motherfucking showing for this shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm just trying to take the world by storm, nigga, by force, you know? And y'all ain't gonna ever stop hearing about me. Or any of us, really, for that matter. You know what I mean? We ain't no button boys. You know what I mean? We ain't no button boys. You know what I mean? So, and I ain't gonna tell you niggas what that means, though, because y'all trying to steal our lingo dingo. You know what I mean? But yeah. So that's me. You know what I mean? The weird nigga, the funny nigga, the creative, dope, fly nigga. I'm gonna pass it on to my nigga 3D, getting love from the OGs in Oakley, if you know what I mean.
I'm looking at this nigga Isaiah background right now, and I see his bed.
Yeah.
It's in space.
Yeah.
All I can think about is a bitch. That was looking nice. Imagine a bitch riding you, nigga, in space. Yeah, nigga.
That shit was
Hey,
fun.
nigga. Hey, Isaiah, let me see your bed. Let me see what we talking about, nigga. Get up real quick. Now say something when you get up.
I'm up.
I ain't gonna lie. That's actually fucking dope.
Yeah, y'all see me walking?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Keep talking as you walk so the camera be on you. Can you say something, nigga?
Yo. Yo.
Anyways, but yeah, personality traits, man. Yeah, man, I got a gang of them, but one thing I can say, I may not see it, but I was always like a real big-hearted person. As a little kid, I was always a motherfucker that tried to be the peacekeeper. I was like one of the head niggas of this group called PALS, which was peer assistant leader as a kid. It was basically that motherfucker that used to go around and patrol the not even patrol, like, what was it called? I guess it was like a playground, but it was like an area, and pretty much you'll introduce yourself to all the new kids. You'll scoop the new kids up and get them rolling. You know what I mean? Like you'll talk to them, that type of shit. You'll introduce yourself to them, show them around school. I was like the designated motherfucker that used to go around and do that. You know what I mean? Because people that's, they always fucked with me. And not only do that, but it was actually a group, and I was actually in that. Miss McCullough and them, you know what I mean? How you doing? And their son Ezra. He about 18 now, probably same age as me, but yeah, Ezra, how you doing, nigga? And pretty much, yeah, I was always a cool nigga. I always some people think I'm funny. Some people say I'm ignorant. Some people say fuck that nigga. But I think I'm a little funny sometimes, every now and then. What do you call it? Hard working. I always get some shit done when I say I'm finna do it. I stand on word and principles before anything. I don't say, I ain't one of them niggas. Yeah, man, I'm finna. And I just do some shit. Like, that's why I have a hard time promoting myself on certain ventures, because I'm the type of motherfucker, if I do too much telling, it's gonna make me feel bad, because I don't like just telling the motherfucker. I like showing the motherfucker, like, nigga, this is what I'm doing right here. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I always just been a wholesome, caring individual. You know what I mean? You gotta, some people, they kind of see me and they get a little, I don't know if it's intimidated or just a little thrown off. They might see me and think, okay, this is the type of nigga. This is a roughneck nigga. This is a nigga that, cuss a lot, and he woo-wop this, wop that. Nah, nigga, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I may cuss a lot, but nigga, ultimately, you know what I mean? I'm the motherfucker that if you walking on a plane, right? If you walk in on a plane and you start looking for motherfuckers that sit next to you, or you need to sit next to, nigga, I'm the main motherfucker, because I'm cooler than the Eskimo and the Shaolin monk. You know what I mean? I'm a cool nigga. You know what I mean? It's a lot of niggas that look clean cut and don't cuss in proper manner. Them be motherfucking serial killers, man. Fuck around and discombobulate a nigga, stab a nigga in the neck, all types of shit. Nigga, I got no, wish. I got no wish to go murder nobody or nothing, nigga. I'm a real cool nigga. You know what I mean? So yeah, I always just been a cool, laid back nigga, about business, funny at times, always looking out for the next motherfucker, just overall great kid. And it fucks with me sometimes though, because my mama, she used to treat me like I was a motherfucking worst kid. Like I was so bad. Like you know, and I ain't gonna say everything she used to do to a nigga, but it got physical at times, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't even be doing nothing. You know what I mean? I walk through the door, pow, you know what I mean? Type of shit like that. You know what I mean? Why you do that? Oh, just because, you know what I mean? Type of shit like that. And nigga, you think you funny holding that motherfucking item. No. But nah, it would get to the point to where you know, she would think I was a bad kid and I was always a real good kid. And then she fuck around and get around some real bad ones. And she just be looking at me like, man, I'm sorry, man. You was actually a real good kid, man. I fucked up. Should have been hitting this nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga, you was cool. But yeah, you know, that wraps it up for me though. What about you, Isaiah?
My personality traits. I'm the same as both y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Real talk. Like, I'm a good ass kid. You know, like I may be, you know, pain in the ass, annoying sometimes. You know, but that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I'm more myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on myself. But really, like, the things that I don't like, you know, like, is when somebody comes in my way and tells me to stop, you know, because I'll figure it out, you know, myself. If I want, you know, if God wants me to do it, I'll do it, you know. But that's not like with the personality trait. But um, I was a bad kid, you know. I'll do things like when I was little. I'll do things like that were like just fucked up, but at the same time, like I regret it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I was a good ass kid. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fucked up situations that I got myself in, you know. And you could do better if you just have a positive mindset. You have positive goals that you want to achieve, you know. Like keep that positive mindset. If you have that positive mindset, you'll achieve your goals. You're more likely to achieve your fucking goals, and you're more likely to manifest good shit in your life.
I feel that.
Instead of thinking, you know, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking fail, nigga. There's no way I'm gonna make it." You know what I'm saying? Because people, you got your mind is your biggest fucking
Oh shit,
obstacle.
nigga.
You know. So yeah, like people, you know, may seem like I'm different or some shit or I'm strange. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's a personality trait that I have. You know. But I'm also an old fucking soul. Like when I was younger, you know, I used to run around and shit, you know, doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like in high school, you know, I'm more chill now. You know what I'm saying? And like, I want to say some dirty shit about a bitch, but I'm not gonna bring that shit up. You know, we already had those podcasts, so shit.
You talk about some freaky things. Is that what you was about to talk about? Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, man. You know, I feel that though, man. Also, I want to add too. I want to add that. Yeah, I mean, not to piggyback, or copy what these next two niggas or you know these niggas right here is saying, but it's very similar. Like I'm an old fucking soul, like old soul. Like I guarantee you, niggas my age or niggas younger don't even fucking play music from the fucking 30s or 40s. Niggas don't talk how I fucking talk. Niggas don't have the mind that I fucking got. Being real. Like nigga, I've had family tell me like nigga, like you an old soul, like you like it's almost like you were kind of like reincarnated or you've been here before. Like I'm pretty sure y'all heard that term, like nigga, your soul been here before, and that's what I've been told. So that's one of the unique, things or features about me, my nigga. So I love that shit. I never ignore it. I never trash it. I never talk down on it. And my my gifts, and my opportunities, whatnot, just gonna keep going and growing. as time goes by. You know what I mean? Because so far it's just going great, you know? And got a good head on my motherfucking shoulders. And I'm going forward, you know? The next motherfucking topic, motherfuckers. What's the longest motherfucking trip y'all niggas have ever taken? The longest.
By foot, car, what? Or distance, what?
Yeah, whether it's, you know, with a plane overseas, you know, driving, walking,
Man.
flying, you know, out the country, out the state,
Well,
whatever.
the furthest trip I ever been by car was Cali to Mississippi. And the furthest I actually ever been on by plane, and this is the only time I ever took a plane, but the furthest like I ever traveled out to was to the East Coast. I was in New York, New Jersey. You know, I was in New Jersey, and that was an experience. You know what I mean? It was actually not too long ago. I went to New York, and when I went over there, man, it's different, man. They got deer like a motherfucker, man. New Jersey got so many deer. Like I seen a deer in California not too long ago too, but not like out there, man. It'd be like 7 of the motherfuckers just sitting down looking at you. And they driving. They don't have a passing lane for the driving, so people drive different out there, man. It's like in motherfucking New York and New Jersey. When you get on that lane to go on the freeway, you just got to gun that motherfucker and get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? Over here, we got a lane that kind of eases you, a merge lane. Like, you know, you get up first, get on the freeway, can gain your speed and, you know, eventually merge in. No, man, over there, you got to just see your entrance and nigga get it, you know? So it's different. People talk different, man. I was in a pizza parlor, right? It was one of them authentic ones in New Jersey, right? Sell pizza and papayas and shit. This Italian nigga, he looked like he a wide built nigga, you know what I mean? He had like one of his skinny nephews working, and he was a younger dude. He wants to go see the new Spider-Man movie, or it was some type of movie, I forgot. He wants to go see the movie. And he said, "Hey, Paulie or something, I just want the day off, or, you know, to go see the movie." He said, "You don't want no fucking day off." And he said that just like that to the nigga. He was making pizza. He said, "Don't fuck with me, boy. Don't you fucking fuck with me. You know you're supposed to be here. You know you're supposed to be here." He said just like that. And, you know, I'm not saying just like the nigga. That's not my accent. But, you know, that nigga said, like, "Nigga, you're supposed to be right here. Fuck you." You know what I mean? You stay right here. You know, you ain't going. No day off. And then
No day off.
You know, he was joking, but he was serious at the same time. But they was loud to the motherfucker talking like that, saying, "Fuck you. You don't get a day off." You know what I mean? And then but I'm a customer, you know, they'll say that shit right in front of you. In California, you know, things are a little different. Motherfucker will tap you on the shoulder, you know, "Hey, can you work?" No, motherfucker said, "Fuck you." Probably was a family thing too, so they can do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, because if I ran a restaurant with these niggas, I'll be shit, nigga. Nigga cussing
Bro,
like a
hole in walls,
motherfucker.
they be cursing niggas out.
Huh?
Hole in the wall restaurants, bro, language is not prohibited. I mean,
Oh, no.
language is prohibited. Well, I don't even fucking know. Like, it's ins and outs, bro. Like, they'll say it loud, bro, but then, like, I don't know. Cause I worked at a place called Pier Ones. It fucking sucked, bro. I ain't working at no fucking restaurant no more, bro. That's one
Yeah.
place. If you could learn, you can cook. I can make shit. Don't get me wrong. Like, I can make, you know, meatballs and fucking spaghetti and shit. I can make fucking good ass sandwiches too. You know, if you give me the right ingredients and shit. Parmesan I can make. What else? I make a whole lot of shit. You know, I just choose not to fucking cook.
A peanut butter and honey sandwich.
Get this nigga off the podcast. Kick this nigga. Hold on. I'm going to use the kick button. Wait a minute. I'm gonna remove Ryan from the call. No, I'm playing.
But anywho, yeah, that was that was a little cut off from the podcast. I just want to bring that.
Yeah,
bring
nigga, that
bring
that
out there.
sidebar shit that don't apply and shit. But yeah, yeah, that's the furthest I ever been. What about you, Isaiah? Since you already fucked off the entire topic.
Shit. Fuck. Longest I've ever drove, I had a bit of wet. It was like Redwood, California, or some shit. That's right, close to where you are, Mark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Furthest I've ever flown. I've been to a lot of places.
What the
I've been-
fuck? What was that?
Mhm.
Nigga, fuck you.
Farthest I've ever flown, shit. I want to say New York. I've been to New York. Boston was like the farthest I've ever flown. Georgia, especially. So
Yeah.
I went to Canada. I went to Vancouver.
Oh, you was freezing your nuts.
I got in trouble though. I got in trouble on that trip though. I did some bad shit.
How'd you get in trouble in fucking Canada, nigga? What you do?
It's a long fucking
That
story.
nigga tried to kidnap Drake.
This motherfucker.
I got my ass whooped. I got my ass whooped in Canada.
You were like,
Got a Canadian ass whooping.
Yeah, bro. My mom gave me ass whooping in Canada. That's a true story though.
hey, Isaiah was
It's
like,
pretty funny.
oh, shut your ass up, nigga.
It was in high school too, bro. I was just having a bad fucking. I had bad grades, bro, and I still went. I was like, wow, I don't want to go, like, because I wanted to stay at my dad's house so bad, because I wouldn't have anything to fucking do, so I was just saying like, hey, like, can I really go to my dad's house or some shit, and like, I wasn't really trying to go. But like it just was that whole thing. It just went into like it just like escalated with all these problems and shit. But anywho, shit. Also the longest I've ever drove was Arizona. That shit was pretty fucking long. Remember I had to eat fucking gas station pizza. That shit was fire.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I had some gas station pizza the like other day. That shit was gas, bro. Don't ever get gas station sushi. That's bad, bro.
I never even heard of that.
Be
Nigga.
on the toilet, bro. Gas station sushi, bro, is a thing, bro. It's a thing out here, apparently. Cause I remember at some gas station I saw sushi.
That sound like a prostitute term. Gas station sushi. That sound like a kink or something, nigga. I don't know.
You really do though. It sounds like a Japanese fucking porno section, like this.
Gas station sushi. Starring Nico Jet.
Y'all niggas stupid. But I love y'all.
But nah, you know what I mean? Yeah, nigga. Ryan, what about you, motherfucker? You ain't say nothing.
Man, you know what? I thought you coons would never ask. So the longest I've ever flown, or flew, was I mean, it wasn't long, but I would say like it was from Fontana. You know, not Fontana, but it was from Ontario to I think San Francisco. That's probably the furthest I've ever, traveled out to on a plane. And then back in 2014, I was with my dad back in 2014, and what had happened was it was during Christmas break, and me and my brother were like going from California to fucking Portland, Oregon. That's my dad back then was driving trucks. He still does it now though, but he drove us from California to Portland, Oregon, and then a few years later, same shit, but it was me and my dad. It was It was from California to Las Vegas. The next time it was California to Florida, and next time we went, it was from California to Arizona, just driving, you know, in that truck, and that's about it. You know, it's really like a lot of driving. And one time I was younger, right? Back when I was living in Upland, I was a young nigga, right? And I was just walking around the city or walking around my neighborhood, and I had to be like 8, 9 years old. I was walking around, and on my piece having fun and whatnot. And the longest I've walked with was at least like shit. It was like at least 12 or 13 blocks.
Can I add something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Walking. The longest I've ever walked, shit, was like a good 20 miles.
20 miles?
Yeah. 10, 20 miles. It was from, because this was when I was,
Scan has completed.
down on my dick, you know,
that need your
dragging my
immediate.
nuts across the floor. Shit, there might be days in California where I gotta walk that far. Shit. What's it called? I was from my uncle's house. I walked to the train station. To this train station, it was like a good 3-4 miles, right? Take the train to San Bernardino, right? Then get off the train, walk 15 miles to the it had to be a good 15 to the police station to drop off my papers. Walked all the way back. Matter of fact, it was 7 miles, 6 miles, something like that. I want to say 7. Then walked back to the train, took the train back, rode all the way back to Upland. Got off the Upland thing, walked all the way to my uncle's house in a full day. I walked through the city, like, and through hoods. And niggas ain't never gave me a problem. I was just a regular black man running. I ran the whole way. Like I made some pit stops because I had some cash on me and I was hungry. But like I ran, that's the longest I've ever ran in my life.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
That's something. Yep. Is Mark still here? Yo, Mark. Oh, he's muted. Fuck. Okay. Yo, Mark. Yo, Mark.
That nigga's probably doing something. He gonna edit that out. Oh.
Yeah, I'm finna write today though, man. How about you?
Oh, I'm back. What's up? Where we at in the podcast?
The craziest.
I just finished. All I said was the longest I've ever walked was like 15, 16 miles.
Man, I remember I got on the bike for a bitch to go to her softball game, and that bitch, she probably listening to this right now. She knows she is. She was playing softball, and I think so. Yeah, But yeah, yeah, yep.
Come winter.
Come winter. So yeah, you know, code language. See, we could communicate like that just off the top of the dome. You know, we ain't even gotta say no name, nigga. We say come winter, nigga swim. So we already know. So yeah, when you got your connections with your niggas like that, y'all can use telekinesis. But
no. Clan kinesis.
Whatchamacallit, yeah. So yeah, I fuck around and roll like at least 10 miles, 10, 12 miles on bike uphill, nigga, from where I was. My legs was beat, but you know what? I got there. And man, I was the sweetest nigga, like when it came to dating. That's what I'm saying. Like to the girls, I got it in me. You feel me? It's just hard for me to get it out because shit like that. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, I would do some shit. If I really cared and I really felt it, nigga, I would do some shit like that on the regular. You know what I mean? Some superhuman shit. You'd be like, how the fuck this nigga ride that beat up ass bike that got a bad chain on it, 12 miles up motherfucking hill to come attend my softball game in the summertime in a pair of motherfucking jeans and a polo to see my father. You know what I mean? Some bullshit. But yeah, man. You know, I got it in me. It's just hard for me to get it out. You know what I mean? You know, niggas have been through, you know what I mean? But whatchamacallit? Yeah, so yeah, you know, traveling like that, it get crazy, man. It really get crazy when you do some shit like that. But yeah, man. We talking about the craziest workout?
Yep.
Man, craziest workout. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I got two of them. I used to train my nigga Brandon out the gym over where I used to live at in the Jamboree back in Rancho, nigga. You know what I mean? But pretty much I used to train with my nigga and he was like a ex-military dude. You know what I mean? That nigga went to Iraq and shit, you know what I mean? Real solid nigga. He black too, named Brandon. And so he was a big swole nigga that used to come to the gym. He saw me working out one day. I asked him a couple questions. He must have saw I had the ambition because he seen me there all the time. Like he was there all the time. He said, nigga, you know what, nigga, I'm gonna train with you. Nigga, come here, boom, Monday. This gonna be our schedule this time. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so yeah, man. Me and him became like best gym buddies and you know, for my rest of my time there. And
Got his number too, or no?
yeah, I got his number. Yeah, I got his number. And so he was like a dope nigga, but he told me, man, lift big, eat, and sleep. That's how he got big, nigga. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know, eating high protein, eating enough calories, lifting, and breaking that muscle down and resting. That's how he got big. And you know, that's real raw and uncut. But a lot of motherfuckers tell you gotta take this amount of creatine, gotta do this exact workout, gotta do this exact thing, gotta do this exact thing, send a blood test of your DNA to the lab and have them, you know, you ain't gotta do all that shit, nigga. Just follow the principles, you know what I mean? Real raw with it. And me and him would go to the gym, and that when we talking about breaking down some muscles, now it's one thing when you work out by yourself, but when you work out with another motherfucker that already kind of know what he doing, man, it's a whole different ball game. Nigga had me, man. He had me lifting some shit couldn't even believe I could do. But that nigga helped bring the best out of me though. And when I used to wrestle back in the day, we had this one extra man, it was a cardiovascular. See, that was like muscle, you know, that was like more on my strength and you know, hypertrophy type shit. But nigga, with the cardiovascular though, man, wrestling, man, we had Hell Week. Oh my God. Nigga, that Hell Week had us going. You know what I mean? That Hell Week, I remember a nigga threw up some dark matter. It had Fruit Loops in it too. You know what I mean? I was wearing my all blue. I had a blue do-rag, blue Nike shirt. I had a blue Adidas pants and my blue Adidas shoes with my white socks or black socks, whatever one I had. And nigga, they looked at me and they said, okay, all right, nigga. You know what I mean? And they pushed us to the test, nigga. We was running. And I remember, man, you about to make me, I'm about to start smiling and cracking up because I remember a time I didn't believe I could do this shit even, right? We was racing. Not racing like as far as, you know, stop, go race, but like it was a group race, you know, suicides, you know, seeing who could do the suicides, whoever did them first, the person that came in last had to do like 5 more. You know what I mean? And nigga, I got that ass, nigga. I got that ass, nigga. I got me and this nigga was neck to neck. We were all freshmen. It was a couple seniors. I think I was one of it was 2 freshmen and the rest were seniors. We was like in a line of 4 or 5. And nigga, them niggas hit my hand and do them suicides. Nigga, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's one of the most enjoyable physical moments I ever had. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of success, you gotta understand, nigga. My brain, I never done no shit like that. That was like my first time ever being on a team competitively. You know what I mean? In an actual sport. You know, instead of playing the ball at the park all the time with random motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So that right there, man, like I won that. And then, but I was real tired because them niggas was quick. I ain't gonna lie. I was just a little bit quicker though, nigga. I had it in me. That nigga, I had it in me. And well, not even to mention that we woke up at 5 in the fucking morning to go do this shit. You know what I mean? I had to wake up at 5. No, not wake up at 5. I had to be there at 5. You know what I mean? Be there at 5. So that means you really got to wake up a little earlier than that. You know what I mean?
3 or 4. What?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Get prepared and shit. My mama dropped me off and shit. But yeah, man, Hell Week, man. Doing the stairs and shit. We did the stair run. You know what I mean? The stair runs, get your calves all, hit up and shit. Push-ups and I forgot what they call them, but it's one where a motherfucker he walks on his hands and somebody behind him lifts his legs up. I don't know if they call them pile drivers or cartwheels. I think it's I don't know. Wheelbarrow. It's called the wheelbarrow. Yeah, we used to do those and shit, man. They had us working.
I love that one.
They had us working. We did marriage carries, fireman carries. Marriage one is when a motherfucker get in your arms like you just newly wed them and you run with them. And then the other one, the fireman, is when you get them on your motherfucking shoulders and you run with them. And then the other one, there's another one I think to where the motherfucker gets on your back. You gotta let him get on your back like that and you run with him. So we was doing all those. And man, I ain't gonna lie, that cardiovascular, it was much needed. It was great. It was great, man. It was a great feeling. And it's not just the feeling of going through it, but it was just, the end result. You like, man, I really worked my ass off today. Yeah. You know what I mean? I work my ass off. I'm prepared for whatever come my way right now.
Y'all was doing fucking military workouts, huh?
You know what they say? They say, and this is not me lying. Y'all can look this up. I heard this. They said the people in high school who are most fit to go to the military mentally and physically are the wrestlers because it's not that different from what they have to do. Yeah, the routines might be a little different here and there in dress code, but as far as the physical toughness and the mental, it go hand in hand. So a lot of wrestlers that really enjoyed wrestling and excelled at it, they know a lot of them really adapting to the military wouldn't really be no thing to them.
Wow.
Interesting shit.
Really is. Wow.
What about you, nigga?
The craziest workout I ever did was bending the bitch over and on playing. Doing a doggy style, like doggy style. No, but I would say the craziest workout I ever did was in track. I used to run track and field back in the 8th grade and 9th grade. And this is when my granddad was, fucking with me heavy on the track. So on the track shit. So like those parachutes that track stars run with, like the parachute joints?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was running with that. I ran with the vest on, like the weight vest, and I was running a 200 meter, right? I would do that like at least 10 or 15 times, whatnot, a little less, but I was running with that shit on every single day, right? And what it would do is that it would increase your speed, and like every single time I took it off, a nigga felt like he was just dashing, just fucking going, right?
Right.
And, my coach had us do like fucking planks and whatnot. 5-minute planks. Sometimes even 10-minute planks. And I know there probably some to certain motherfuckers who's watching this and listening, motherfuckers probably like, nigga, that ain't that severe or that that extreme. But nigga, back then, nigga, that shit was insane, my nigga. But it didn't do too much damage to me, or it didn't affect me that bad because I was in shape. But we was running in 100-degree weather, running 200 meters, 300 meters. We was running the 100 meters, whatnot. Running the 800. That's when you run around 2 times, and running the mile and shit, man. It's just like those were the track and field days, man. Those were the times where I had the most craziest, most extreme fucking workouts. Because 2 or 3 weeks before the meet, they had us really working our asses off.
I thought about my mind, man. Not to cut you short or stray away from what you're saying. But it was a time where we had this thing we did called the Indian Run. and it
Yeah.
was in wrestling. When I first started wrestling and we did the Indian run, this was my first time with it. And pretty much, man, the Indian run was when basically, yeah, them look clean right there.
Had the orange joints, yep. Track and field running 200 and the 100, even the 800.
Right. But yeah, man, we at the motherfucking Indian run. And that was like my first time doing it at the time. And basically the Indian run is when you run in a line with your people. And, hey, nigga, be quiet. We on the podcast. Anyway, so yeah, so we do the yeah, so the Indian runs where motherfuckers get up in a line, right? And so the motherfucker behind them, they say, go. And the person in the back, that's all the way in the back, gotta hurry up and match the speed and run to the front.
Uh-huh.
And you gotta get in front of the motherfucker in front, right? That's what you gotta do.
Oh.
And so yeah, it's some shit, it's some shit. But I was in the back, right? Go. Nigga, I heard that go. Nigga, I gotta go. But these motherfuckers act like they don't know how to clean no motherfucking mats. And these niggas know who they are. They were seniors when I was a freshman. These motherfuckers act like they don't know what they doing. Niggas jacking off and shit with the motherfucking cleaner and solution and shit. They don't know what the fuck to do with it. So these motherfuckers ain't mop it up. Cause when you clean the mat, you're supposed to mop it up.
Yo, my phone,
These-
like my charger, I can't find my charger. So my phone died. So what's it called? What was I about to say? Shit, I'm losing train of thought today, motherfucker. But as I was gonna say, yeah. Sorry about that shit.
It's all good.
Yeah, if my phone dies because I'm using a shitty ass charger right now. I'm apologize.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, man. So that motherfucking Indian run. So hey, these motherfuckers act like they don't know how to mop up the solution and shit. So it's just wet. Motherfuckers' feet is squeeze around the motherfucking floor, right? Motherfucking, he said, go. I'll run. I take stride and I bust my ass. Boom. Everybody start laughing. Look at that nigga. And so, everybody laughing and shit. And I got up and I had to still get in front of that motherfucker. I got in front of that motherfucker though. And I got in front of that motherfucking nigga. This was history. So, and then my last day of Hell Week, this was some motivational shit. We was on the track with it. You remind me because you said track and field. Nigga, I was in the back. We was doing the Indian run. We doing the Indian run for like 20 minutes straight, nigga. You know what I mean? Around the track. At a fast pace at first, and then a medium, and then a fast one, and then a medium, and then a slow one, and then a medium, and then you know what I mean? We was doing a fast pace one. We were trying to end it, right? It was the last minute. I had to give it all you got at the end, right? Nigga, oh my God. It was my time to go. I was the last one. At the last second, he said, go. He said, Dickerson, go. And in wrestling, they don't call you by your first name, they call you by your last name. Dickerson, Morris, things like that. Dickerson, go. Nigga, I went and I ran I wasn't, man, oh my God, nigga, it's like something out of a movie. I ran the shit out of that. Nigga was like, how that nigga got the energy to do that? Everybody was clapping. Said, nigga, go, go. They was just so, everybody was clapping and shit. Bitches on the side looking like, you know what I mean? Nigga, I was in my all black and my Rancho motherfucking, I remember what I was wearing too, Al, on a black do-rag, my Raider hoodie, Notorious one, right? And with the little slit, yeah. My Notorious Raider hoodie with the Rancho sweatpants, right? With the Rancho on the leg, that's purple. Nigga, and I was wearing my motherfucking Adidas, my blue Adidas. You know what I mean? Nigga. I did that shit. Nigga got to the front. You know what I mean? I did that shit. It was just, man, it was just so beautiful. And that was the end of Hell Week. Nigga, I ended it off with a bang, nigga. You know what I mean? And that's just, I get happy when I think of shit like that. You know what I mean? And that's why I really, really suggest if you a guy, find something you passionate about doing. It's funny. I wasn't even that passionate about wrestling. I just wanted to be a part of something. But still, I think I would have had a growing passion had I been in the environment longer to enjoy it more, because I ended up moving, of course. But, I really encourage, especially if you ain't the type of kid to move a lot, join some type of sport or find something you passionate about, whether it be music, whatever it is. Just do something. Don't just sit down and don't do nothing. Just do nothing. Don't do nothing. You know what I mean? Do something, because you're gonna have some memories and some shit that you're really gonna be proud of. You're like, man, I know what I'm made of, because when I was put in this situation, look what I did. You know what I mean? David Goggins, he refers to it as a cookie jar, but yeah, you know. But yeah, man, that's the craziest workout experience I done had. You know what I mean? One of them.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling, nigga?
You know what? It's a fresh, a breath of fresh air. Just looking back on great achievements. Not saying we're consumed by the past, but it's just, man, we really achieved that shit. Looking back, and it's just like looking forward. It's like, nigga, we have so much more shit to achieve. You know what I mean? Like, show you for example, nigga, like this right here. I don't know if I ever showed you this shit, but back in like 2013, at a martial arts competition, right? Or a little, karate
Niggas
shit.
fucking up.
This shit
Right.
was 2013.
You
Fucking read
did
it.
martial arts?
Yeah, back in like 2013. Got an award too, first place.
Mm.
We can show on.
What type of martial arts was it?
It was a jiu-jitsu.
Oh yeah, fucking nigga up on that ground game.
Yeah. I can read it.
Yeah, man. We could read it. That's dope right there. Yeah. April 14th.
You know what? I'm gonna forever keep this shit to where it's like, I'm gonna pass it down to my kids to where it's like, y'all can do this shit too, if not greater. And there's a reason why I didn't throw this shit away, because like the day I won this shit, I felt so fucking great, man. It's where it's like I really achieved something in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like you. I was kind of passionate about it, but I was open minded enough to try it, and I ended up, enjoying it. And it was just a great experience, man. I was like, 2013, I was like, what, 10 or 11? So when I won this shit, it was the greatest feeling in the world. And this right here, to me, this right here was like a motherfucking Oscar right here to me. You know what I mean? It was like a fucking Grammy to me. It felt like a Grammy. It felt like just like, the greatest award that anybody can ever achieve, man. And looking forward, man, I'm just like, nigga, I got way more shit to achieve. This right here ain't even the beginning. And this isn't to flex or whatnot. This isn't to bring nobody down, but just for motivational purposes, letting you niggas know that anything is for sure possible. And it's never too late to start, start fresh and start brand new and come up with new ideas and come up with a new plan, or, kind of repivot. A dream has no soul. A dream has no age, and music has no fucking age too. And age has,
Right.
you know what I mean? So don't think, oh man, am I too old for this? I was probably get that shit up. Nah, nigga, fuck that. Because you got 40, 50-year-old niggas who's doing what young niggas is doing. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to a dream has no age. And no age, like, can bring you down, my nigga. You don't let it. So don't get discouraged by your age and oh man, I should have did this shit 45 years ago. Nah, nigga, fuck that shit. Because you know what? A lot of niggas didn't make it until they were older. So what makes you think that you ain't got a chance to make it, my nigga? Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the hype that you on social media saying, oh, look how young he was, and oh my God, and and this, that, and the third, and oh, nobody's ever done this young before. Nah, nigga, fuck that shit. Because you know what? They may have had that advantage at that time period or when they were that young, but your path is different. You came across certain obstacles that little nigga over here on the left side right here hasn't even faced yet. So never compare your journey when your journey is different, my nigga. Never compare yourself to a different person or a different journey, my nigga. Like you will go through shit, maybe 10 times worse or 10 times better than the next motherfucker you trying to compete against, my nigga. You ain't got to compete against nobody, because 9 times or 10 times out of 10, y'all going for a different prize. Y'all got a different, fucking angle. We have different levels or we have different meanings of success. You know what I mean? Success has no official fucking definition. Like, oh yeah, so in order to have success, you got to have this and that. Nah, nigga, success is pretty much objective. It's comparing my success, it could be different to Mark's or maybe Isaiah right here. Like, success is objective. we have different meanings and definitions of success. So never compare yourself or compare your shit to nobody, my nigga, because your vision is different. You know what I mean? You write your own book and you write your own motherfucking script. And it's just like that.
Just like that.
You know?
And with that being said right there, I'm gonna wait till this nigga come back.
You're Ron, you're Mark.
What up?
What it is, man.
I wasn't allowed to do a lot of things, bro.
You weren't allowed to?
No.
Things about what? Like what type of things?
Watch rated R movies.
That's bullshit. It's a little punk ass movie. Shit.
What else? It was like y'all is the same shit. Probably sleeping over a friend's house.
Being real, I was allowed to do that, but I never did that before in my life. I never went to a.
You were allowed to?
No, I was allowed to, but I just never did that shit because I didn't really have no type of bond or type of friendship with nobody growing up.
I did. But it was like, when everybody slept over his house, sometimes it would be no, bro. Niggas used to sleep over that shit every time, bro.
Every weekend, really. Every single
Yeah,
weekend.
bro. And you know what? Why I would be so mad, bro, is because they sent me to a place where I never wanted to go. Like, nigga, like, I didn't tell you this, but did I tell you this when I was little? Because I was like, I was so bad to where I was sent to like like anger issue things, bro.
Anger management?
Yeah, bro. They made it worse, bro. Nothing helped. No, nothing helped, bro. I'm gonna be dead serious, bro. It just made everything worse for me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it went to a point to where like niggas was in the anger management, class were picking on me most of the time, bro. We're trying to trying to get me mad, bro, and upset.
Let's ask this question real quick, right? Not cutting you off. Where are those niggas at today? Most
I
likely,
don't fucking know, bro.
likely nowhere, right? So
Nowhere.
who the fuck are they?
Exactly.
No.
Just the whole fucking, thing, life that I've had, dealing with my fucking self and the issues that I have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did somebody call your name?
No.
No. What about you, Ryan?
I mean, okay, so the things that I weren't allowed to do as a kid was, it was more so kind of hanging out with friends and whatnot, or trying to hang out with somebody. It was more so kind of on that too. Like I had a cool, but it was kind of a strange type of restricted childhood in certain degrees. Like I was allowed to do certain shit, but it wasn't to the extent of like, you see like white kids on TV, always out and about walking, or you know what I mean? How you see white kids doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. It wasn't really anything like that. It kind of was in certain areas or certain days or whatnot, but
Bro, I would break boundaries. I'd literally fucking leave, like, to go down to the store, bro. Just wanted to fucking explore and shit.
and it's just like not disregarding what you're saying, but it's like parents are weird back then, man. It's just like I don't know, man. It's just some in their mind, which is kind of fucking weird. But that's
But
why.
then you got the child, you got people who are, you got those people too.
Yeah,
Maybe there's a child thing.
that is true. That is true.
Yeah, but then when you hit your teens, bro, like in your adult life, they try to correct you. Sometimes they right, sometimes they wrong.
Wrong as fuck, but whatever though. That's why
Yeah.
That's why
When you want to do your own thing, bro, try doing your own thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you get so mad. Try your own thing for a little bit. Try what you want to try, nigga. And if you make it, you made it, nigga. Have multiple hustles doing it too. Working 9 to 5, do what the fuck you got to do.
Yeah. That's why, not cutting you off, but that's why when I have kids, I'm letting them do whatever the fuck they want to do, but it's like there's gonna be certain limits to where it's like if I know it's in your best interest or if I know if it's to protect you or whatnot, and if I know a lot of shit that you haven't even fucking seen or experienced or even thought of yet, I'm gonna tell you no. But in terms of having the freedom to go outside and experience life, like nigga, hell yeah. Like nigga, I'm gonna let my kids do all that shit, bro. Because I wouldn't want them to be in the same bullshit restrictions or, bullshit limits that I was placed in, that Mark may have been placed in, that you may have been placed in. Like,
yeah, bro. Like during the summer, bro. Like there were like 3-4 summers where I'd just be mad as fuck, bro. I go to my grandparents' house and shit. They think I love that shit, bro. I really didn't, bro. I kind of miss being around my neighborhood friends, bro. Like they just sent me to my grandparents, and I really didn't want to fucking go, bro. Like, or like I'll be forced to do things, like go to go to the police academy. You know what I'm saying? Forced to go to the fucking police academy in 6th grade, and that wasn't even my type. Like I was doing all the marches and shit. I was like, the fuck am I doing this shit for?
That's why I hate.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate, but I dislike parents who try to fucking force their kids or force their child to do what they want them to. It's like, nah, nigga, fuck you. I'm gonna do.
Yeah, bro. Like I wasn't trying to go to the military thing too. I was trying to go to this, either go to the skate park, hang out with my friends. I wasn't trying to be taught come home tired as shit. Like I was really gonna go outside until we was gonna go. I was really going outside every day. Basically, we was hanging out every day with my friends and shit. And then all of a sudden, they just, But that's in the past, Like I used to not do a whole bunch of shit. Like I was stuck, bro. Like there'll be days where I would go outside, and then there'll be days where I'd just be mad as fuck sent to my grandparents' house. For some reason, my sisters both home,
Right. I get it though. I get it. Mark, you got anything related to that?
As far as restrictions,
As a child, things you couldn't do, say, being yelled at or being, ridiculed or being, pretty much harassed for trying to live your life and be happy and being yourself. Can you name any scenarios like that in your life, past life or past experience?
that was everyday living.
I should have
Motherfuckers
went to
always.
my cousin's house. That's what I should have did.
Huh?
Motherfuckers always. That was like every day. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers tell you, "Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that."
Bro.
Uh,
Yeah. Sorry, Mark. Sorry. Yeah, bro. You're getting, dude. You're getting your fucking your balls cut off, dude. Getting your fucking balls cut off, fucking nigger.
I don't even want to answer the question no more. Goddamn.
For real, okay, so name me. name the years and the ages, ages and years of development that you were going through. You can't do this because that will happen, or just more so life restrictions.
Motherfucking I could say from like 7 to 16 to a little bit of 17. Motherfuckers always told me what I couldn't do. Now, see, they had more of a force behind me when I was 7 and, like around them ages, because that's my parents and I'm little. Okay, cool. But as I get older, it stopped from saying you absolutely won't be able to do this. I'm making sure you don't do it. It just became more of a doubt thing than a restrict thing. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers still doubt what I do. They're like, man, you can't live like that. What you want to do? What you want to do that for? But, shit
my
like that.
My parents try to restrict me for shit. Mark, you lucky.
Yeah, well, it's just what they gonna do. I'm a nigga with a Nigerian spear now. You know what I mean? Motherfucker ain't finna stop me from doing something if I really want to do it. But that's why it's more of a doubt thing now. But back then, man, like I want to go kick it over there. You can't do that. I want to go hang out with my friends over there. You can't do that. I have certain friends. You can't talk to him no more. That I don't like him. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Who else? It would just be shit like that. And, you can't wear this clothes outside. You can't wear all that one color like that. That's too much.
Yep.
It was like probably maybe 2 or 3 weeks before I was about to step into my fucking 11th grade year in high school, right? I got fucking, I was told, oh, don't wear Dickies, or they're ghetto, and who wears Dickies anymore? Like, it's like the 90s and this and that, don't wear Dickies. And my nigga, I love Dickies. Like, the fuck? Why do you care about what I'm wearing? Like, nigga, are you wearing it, my nigga?
No.
Like, nigga, if I'm wearing the pants and I love them and I enjoy them, like nigga, even Mark saw me wearing the Dickies at one point in high school. Nigga, you probably thought those motherfuckers were fly, nigga. I mean, you never know, but it's like, don't fucking try and bring me down over a fucking type of fashion that you may not be into. It's not for you, but don't fucking knock me down because, nigga, that's my style. Don't fucking do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what makes certain kids not want to fuck with their parents, my nigga, because they have to deal with the opinionated bullshit that they don't want to deal with. Like, let kids live their life and be happy and wear what the fuck they want to wear, because whatever they want to wear is how they express themselves. So if you're trying to stop expressing themselves, you want them to be fucking average, dumb, weak, and not, adventurous. And that type of shit I can't stand, bro. I hate that shit.
Yeah, man. I think honestly, when you don't let kids get stuff out their system when they're young, all they're gonna happen is they're gonna just go on a spiral when they get older. They're gonna go on a frenzy when they get older, once they get the opportunity. That's why same thing with these girls nowadays, you know what I mean? Sex was such a taboo thing, and boys was such a taboo thing, to where they get in high school and as soon as their parents turn their back, they sucking 10 dicks a day. You know what I mean? Because it's like you made it such a taboo, you made it such a forbidden fruit, to where when she was trying to express herself when she was younger, you prohibited that. So now it's to the point to where she finally got a way that she can blossom into this new thing, and she gonna keep blossoming because she don't know what's gonna happen next. It just feels so good. She getting all the sensations from years ago now. You know what I mean? And she was supposed to be get. Same thing with boys. My mom be trying to tell me, you better not be fucking them bitches in your room upstairs. I'm like, mama, I'm gonna fuck all these bitches. I'm gonna fuck grown women. I'm gonna fuck high school bitches. I'm gonna fuck every bitch I want to in this room, because it was a point where I couldn't have the opposite female in my house. You know what I mean? So what I look like now, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, my mama said, nah, I'm come in this room. You know what I mean? Close the door. Yeah, I got a lock on this motherfucker too. You know what I mean? So yeah, we doing it real big. But yeah, man, things like that, restrictions, and it's honestly, it ain't too healthy, because all that's gonna happen is the kids gonna get to a point where they can do the shit they want to do, and you ain't gonna be able to tell them shit, because they like, motherfucker, you've been telling me that my whole life. Why should I listen to you right now? You know what I mean? But when they know you come from a position of care, I'm not saying let your kids be wild when they're young, but understand what they're going through, because you once went through it, and understand that they gotta live too. They human just as you human. You know what I mean? Just because they're younger don't mean they less of a human than you. They want to do some shit just like you used to do some shit. Now, if it's the wrong shit, educate them on why it's wrong, but don't just say, oh, you just can't do it because I said so. Who the fuck you supposed to be?
That's just,
But
Yeah.
yeah.
that's, keep adding on to this or extending it, but like back in my early high school days, nigga, by my own family, I was called a white boy because I love skating and I love drawing and shit. Wearing my clothes a certain way. Like I was called a white boy for wearing fucking Vans and wearing my clothes differently. Like, oh, why you wearing that? You know what I mean? Why you do? Nigga, I wear what the fuck I want to wear. Like, motherfucker, this shit. If you didn't, shut your fucking mouth, my nigga. Did you make this fabric? Make this material? Nigga, no, you didn't, right? So shut the fuck up. And that's what I want to influence on motherfuckers. Like, hey, whatever you want to wear, however you want to express yourself, do it. Because you know what? There's a lot of punk bitch ass motherfuckers who are too afraid to even, do what you do. So if you out here expressing yourself the best way you want to or the best way you can, you're a strong ass individual against all odds. Never be ashamed to express yourself, because if nobody ever expressed themselves, art wouldn't exist. Music wouldn't exist. If nobody ever in history expressed themselves, if every single person in history was too afraid to express themselves, we wouldn't have anything to be inspired by. We wouldn't have shit to even look forward to. You know what I mean? So never be afraid to go outside the motherfucking, outside the box, my nigga. Do you and be you. You know what I mean? Love you, do you, and don't focus on what the outside chatter is, man, because that's just there to.
Why are you buying all these clothes? Why are you doing all that? Why are you doing all this? Why do you have all these clothes? Where'd you get all these clothes? Where, you know what I'm saying?
Like, literally, like, bro.
That's
when I bought nigga, listen.
like,
When I bought my Timberland boots, nigga, I was told, why you wearing those?
Bro, it happens in every black family, bro. Every black family. Why are you wearing those, bro? I understand you too, bro. It's
My
the
nigga,
same way.
Like, did you buy the motherfuckers? Like, why are you so worried about some shit that you didn't buy? Like, don't worry about what the fuck I'm wearing, because, like, you ain't my designer. Like, you ain't my.
I'm trying to express myself. I wear what I like. I don't have to wear what you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I buy my own shit.
Dumb as hell. Like, don't fucking try and knock me off my fucking circle. Or
where'd you get these shoes? Why'd you spend all the money for these shoes? Why you? The fuck you wearing them? Like, I'm living, bro. A 9 to 5 ain't gonna get me anywhere. I'm trying to get this car, bro. I had to lie to my dad, bro, about the money, bro. Cause I don't want him seeing how much I really have. And then he gonna say, well, you're gonna have to pay rent. I'm not doing that shit.
Or just say bounce out as soon as you can, bro. Cause
you're gonna have to pay rent. That's why. You think I'm lying.
Like I'm saying, my nigga, bounce out.
Hey, bro.
But as we've been rolling, we answered all our topics, and we're gonna get to the question of the. We ain't have one for this episode, but that's why y'all gotta keep, man. Ask us questions. We put them polls up, nigga. We be serious. We gonna answer all the questions. Y'all's gotta ask them. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I forgot to put the poll up, so that's why y'all probably ain't got one today. But you know what? We gonna let y'all know. Hit them comments, like them comments up. Subscribe to our channel, whatever channel you see this one on, and whatchamacallit. Go ahead and follow us on all our social media platforms if you're interested in some great music and some amazing content on there. We all got all that shit, TikTok. We'll put all that, up for y'all to see, at Mark the Third, MARKD, MARKDA3RD at Mark the Third. And, my nigga Nico Jet, you know what I mean? At NIKKOJET 2002, I believe that should be him.
Yep.
And then my nigga Decor, at Decor Official, at sign DECOR_OFFICIAL. That's you, right? Yeah, the core official. So yeah, go ahead and like those up, and we out this motherfucker. And that has been another episode of California's finest motherfucking podcast on a
Them intervals. What's it called, bro? Yeah, bro. Like nigga be yelling up like